Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 19th episode of Saiki Kusuo no Psy-nan, or The Disastrous Life of Saiki K, or The Disastrous Life of Terahashi, sometimes. But yeah, last episode we had some pretty good fun at karaoke. We got to hear Terahashi's lovely, angelic singing voice that just purified everyone and made it the best day of their lives. And then we had to hear Nendo sing, which just corrupted everyone and made it the worst day of their lives. So, I mean, that probably balances out somewhere in the middle, but still. It's just, listening to Nendo talk, or even worse, sing, is not a fate anyone should have to deal with. I don't care what you've done wrong in life, nobody deserves that. So yeah, let's get into the episode and see what Saiki's adventure he has today. 3, 2, 1, play. You know, they show the female Saiki in this opening, so you think we get to see him eventually. I mean, I know we saw him once before, but that was like during the old opening. I really don't think you're gonna end up marrying your sister. I have a feeling that's not gonna pan out. For various reasons. The biggest one probably being the entire world wants to marry your sister. Women included. Just not children, as we've discovered. Kids just don't seem to understand Terahashi's charm. They will when they get older, and then Terahashi will, rub it in their face that they don't get to have her when they're older. That scene last episode was really funny. Yeah, these people just won't leave me alone, will they? Hooray, tsundere grandpa, what? I mean, I know we have a tsundere dragon this anime season, but... Nice. Wow, long trip. You could just teleport there. The tsundere one, I guess? Oh, nice little house on that hill back there. Wow, just stop, you two. Go get a room. Okay, that answers that question. It makes it seem silly that we made the trip when you can just do that. I did no need to lie, man. Okay. Quite a coincidence. uh, she seems nice enough. But what about the tsundere grandpa? Yeah. Wow. You should know him. I mean, married your daughter and all. Will do. I mean, you're kind of a pain too sometimes, like... The fact that he's a tsundere. Wow, oh my god. Uh... That's really weird to see. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty standard for a tsundere. Just It's so weird. I mean, tsundere is cute when you're an anime girl, but when you're an old man, it's just not as cute. It's just surreal. Well, especially if you're under a kotatsu. Okay, that's good to know. Oh my god. Uh, uh. Oh, that poor grandpa. Yeah. Yes. Yes, will be a big problem. Yeah, that's the right answer. uh. Hip hip hooray, tsundere grandpa. You literally did nothing. Don't sit like that. Don't don't sit like that. Uh, I, this creeps me out a little bit. uh, do I have to? uh, yeah, Saiki should bring it. Yeah, I like everyone but you. Please close your legs. It's not what it looks like. uh, yeah, he's a professional Cinderella. He's very experienced. I was not ready for this episode. But yeah, I'm with Saiki on that. He's gonna be gone by the time you turn around, very typical of a Cinderella. I mean, if you haven't outgrown being a Cinderella by now, it's not gonna happen. Yes. uh, I mean, the show doesn't really have a genuine Cinderella character, does it? I mean, they don't really need one because Saiki always rejects the girls. Okay, sure. I mean, I have trouble picturing something like that happening. Your kids will love it, or your grandkids in this case. But I mean, amusement parks might not be that exciting when you can, like, fly and stuff. I mean, hot springs are best when it comes to anime, but I guess not in this case because there's not enough girls here, so I don't particularly want a hot spring episode right now. Not unless Terahashi shows up, which I don't see happening. Really? Does he make happy faces? I guess when he's with his coffee jello, but... There it is, the amusement park. Not the funnest looking one ever, but maybe the rides work. It's fine. I mean, Saiki will prevent any deaths. It's just so I remember it. I don't think that's a good thing. So there are people here. Oh. Oh, that's fine. It probably has a bunch of screws left. I don't know. Ugh. Dark reunion. So is this the happiest place on Earth over here? I kind of saw that coming, but still funny. Yeah, that makes it okay. I'm sure it's stood the test of time. That's a very important thing to sign. Yes. Okay. Well, this roller coaster does. It's not safe. Exactly, I was thinking that. Is she dressed like a young woman? I mean, not not good. Not good. You might want to hold that down. You know, hold it down like it's an erection in front of your parents. At least you're alive. I mean, yeah, you could try it once in a while. Wow, that's, yeah, totally a scheme. Just give your grandson a hug, sheesh. Yes, so told my grandfather. Not very well. I'm I'm sure if that happened, Saiki would prevent you from dying. Probably, if he's in the mood for it. But hey, you're alone with your grandson now, yay! Yeah, we gotta give you a chance to, you know, have some alone bonding with your grandchild that you neglect. I'm still not used to this. I'm still not used to Tsundere Grandpa. I don't think I'll ever be used to this. uh, the nice lap pillow. I mean, I don't disagree. I don't really see anything all that great about him either. But it shouldn't be too harsh to somebody, you know, when they're talking about their father. Okay, yeah, you definitely triggered Saiki a bit. He's upset, okay. I'll shake you until you... Little does he know Saiki was the one doing that. Yeah, that may have been a bit much. You know, when he gets conscious again. Devil lap pillow. One looks a lot more enjoyable than the other. I actually forgot to read the title on that one. My bad. I mean, this is an anime. Nobody will notice a weird hairstyle. Well, then maybe you should have said something. Maybe next season? A scheming grandpa. Yeah, I'm sure that was totally unintentional. Oh well, I guess I'll have to stay longer then. Yeah, I didn't think you went that far, but yeah, that's... I knew you did something. I mean, Saiki could teleport them. Yeah, get wrecked. Well, this is an emergency. Yeah, I figured. I shouldn't shake my head too much with my broken headphones, they're just gonna fall off. Yeah, that was also pretty bad. Yeah, the mom is just kind of cute. Yes, very much so. I mean, yeah, the grandparents find out wouldn't be the end of the world. He's not a monster, he's just a little bit mean sometimes. But yeah, who is that exactly? Is it like a... That's... Most people would consider that a bad thing, but... It's like you just lift up the car, go over, and then jump back down. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna reveal it? Yeah, she suspects something. Yeah, something seemed off with Saiki. Really cute. Yes. More, yes. You'd be surprised. Saiki, part the rocks. Yeah, you can tell the rocks are about to move because of the way they're drawn. Yeah, hand tricks to lift boulders. uh, uh, yeah, you may be old people, but still can be shocked. I need some time to process. Give me a few years. Yeah, now I can't make them stay here. Yep, he realizes it. Didn't even think about that. Yep, he knows. He knows your tsundere ways. Oh, is that who that was? He has an older brother? Yes, I knew it was Dark Reunion. Kunio Saito's horror stories. It's something about a game release. The telepathy blocking ring? Ah, okay, that's where the game comes in. This one's special. Of course. Yeah, Saito, not Saiki. Oh, Nendo. Why do you exist? He didn't see you coming because, yeah, the lack of telepathy, so he's not used to people getting the jump on him. You'd be surprised how quickly people can beat games. Exactly. Just, you might still get a vocal spoiler, so be careful. Have those hands ready to block. The fidgeting. That's not fair. That's... I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. Just punch him for no reason. Yeah, burn him. Like a turd? Oh. Well, Terahashi, she'll be difficult. I love the art style they're using for this bit. Just the framing device in general. Oh no, touched. That messes it up. Yeah, I do. I remember that. Yeah, cooldown period. Kill him. Poof. Good thing. Otherwise I might get in trouble for that. Why does everybody always bother me when I find something to do? I figured, yeah. I just gotta try to beat Saiki up or something. Calling Kaido. My god, Nendo, why don't you just jump off a cliff? This is not Kabido. Or Kabidi. Kabidi, Kabidi, Kabidi. Where did you find that? Okay, why is it always a toilet? Why are you here? How about no? What are you doing here? Wish you give me a bit more time to read the options, but... You're too old to play games, old man. Snap fingers. Great. Yeah, it looks like a fun game. So, I guess I really was just all the video game, interesting. Of course not. Just very similar. Wow, stealth marketing. I wouldn't call it all that stealthy, but yeah, stemma, indeed. That's shameless advertising. So I guess it really is a Saiki video game. I do need to point out that we did not get very much Terahashi this episode. It's important that I point that out. But what did we get a lot of this episode? Tsundere Grandpa. More than I needed for a lifetime. You know, that shot of Nendo almost makes him look like a sentient human being. Who are you? I like that apron. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get our girl transformation again next time, looks like. So that was the 19th episode of The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. And the first scene was pretty much just a trip, right? Yeah. So basically, Saiki and his parents went on a family trip to visit the grandparents, you know, the mother's parents, I believe. So, yeah. That was interesting. They could just teleport there and got there in a second, but that would look a bit suspicious, I guess. I mean, they probably could have pulled something off there, but they wanted to be better safe than sorry, so they just brought it this. They traveled the old-fashioned way. And what was funny though is when Saiki went back for a second to grab his gloves that he forgot, because yeah, when you do that, you really do feel like you just wasted all that time for nothing. So yeah, I mean, it was important because he forgot something, but still, I can see how the parents would take issue with him just doing that. But yeah, the main thing about this trip was Tsundere Grandpa. I was not ready for Tsundere Grandpa. That was not a thing I needed to see. That's not a thing I ever thought I would see. That was a thing that I think will change me forever. The interesting thing about it is that, you know, tsundere, it's usually associated with, you know, like, you know, a teenage girl. But it got me thinking, you know, what if a teenage girl, tsundere, never grew out of being a tsundere? What if she, you know, got to be 30 or whatever and still never got together with a man because she was always just so tsundere towards him? It just nothing ever advanced beyond just smacking him every once in a while and calling him baka. So yeah, I kind of want that now, a middle-aged female tsundere. I kind of want that. Just that'd be funny. But I mean, the tsundere grandpa's funny too, but it disturbed me on a deep level. Just the it really just creeped me out a lot. But the worst thing about it was the Saiki could read his mind, so he had to deal with tsundere grandpa the whole time. Yeah, so that was, yeah. But apparently the grandparents don't know about Saiki's powers. Apparently the older brother, Yusuke, I think they called him. Apparently he suggested that they keep this as secret as possible. Did not think the grandparents were trustworthy. It said something like that. So I feel we'll get into that character more later. Maybe where he is now, what his deal is. I mean, it was a pretty big reveal that Saiki has a brother, so he probably doesn't have psychic powers. I would assume he doesn't. So yeah, I definitely want to see what he's all about. They kind of did a nice tease for that this episode. But yeah, the grandpa tsundere, but he definitely loves, you know, Saiki a lot. You know, he's his precious grandson after all. Wants to be able to touch him and hug him and, you know, sit next to him, all that good stuff. But he's just too tsundere to be able to just admit that he wants to do that. Just, it's so ridiculous. But he comes up with all these crazy schemes, you know, going to the amusement park, siphoning gas out of the vehicle just so they couldn't leave. I mean, that sounds pretty messed up when you put it into words like that, but yeah, it wasn't a problem though, because there was just extra gas, because Saiki knew about his plan ahead of time. You got to get up pretty early in the morning to fool Saiki. Like, you know, impossibly early in the morning, because he can just read your mind. But in the end, they got into a situation where they needed to use Saiki's powers to advance, and they did it, and they revealed it to the grandparents, who thought they'd seen it all, but really realized that's not the case, and it was pretty funny when the grandpa realized that Saiki would have read his mind the whole time, so he knows what all his tsundere thoughts. Like, yeah, that's gonna be really, really difficult to process when you realize somebody you've been interacting with has just read your mind the whole time. Like, then you start to wonder, oh my god, what did I think? What did he see? What evil thoughts did he hear me think? You know, because I think most people in life have thoughts they'd rather people not see. So, yeah, definitely not to take in. A very dangerous amusement park, just completely falling apart. I like the mother, how she was just, it hasn't changed a bit. It's just a rundown piece of crap junkyard amusement park. It always has been. I'm so happy to be here. Pretty great. And Saiki taking issue with him insulting his father was good too. He may have went a little bit overboard by shaking it, but, you know, understandable. But yeah, Saiki looked pretty mad there. See, and then we just had the shameless plug for the video game, pretty much. So I guess that's a real thing. They definitely made it sound like there was a real Saiki video game, that there's stealth marketing in the anime, which, you know, I don't blame them for that. That's a good opportunity to do so, since people, presumably people interested in the anime, would be interested in the game as well. They already did that with the manga, having Saiki read that, so I can't say I'm too surprised by it's a little bit of stealth marketing in the show itself. Although I think if you admit that you're doing it, it's no longer stealth marketing. I think it's just shameless plugging at that point. But yeah, definitely, it looks like it's for the 3DS or Nintendo DS, something like that. Yeah, Nintendo DS, you know, Nintendo DS. So I do have a Nintendo DS, like the original. I don't have any of the fancier ones, but yeah, I haven't touched the thing in years. But yeah, that's really about it. Just the lack of Terahashi upsets me, as anybody that's still watching my reaction would probably be able to tell. But it looks like we might get some more of her next episode. She was in the preview a bit, so Maybe. I know not every episode has to have Terahashi in it, but just, her absence is missed, is all I'm saying. But yeah, just Grandpa throwing temper tantrums and blush and all that, just the. Yeah, so that was the episode. This is the end of the video now. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.